So continuing on with the discussion on the 1993 $5 commemorative gold coin, which was the James Madison Bill of Rights coin, which you've seen in other videos. And it is a coin, so we will flip it as a coin, and we can see we have James Madison on the obverse displaying a copy of the Bill of Rights. The reverse is actually interesting. It very clearly, and you can probably zoom in and see this if I hold it here for a second, it's a preamble to the Bill of Rights on the reverse of the coin. I think it's a beautiful little coin. Being a U.S. Mint commemorative, it is supposed to be 90% gold, and so it's just slightly less than a quarter ounce of gold, but that's fine. The numismatic value of this coin alone probably makes up double or triple the difference in the gold price. So I'm not worried about that. I think it's a beautiful little coin. And in testing, because everything that comes in goes through the Sigma just because it's a bit of fun, and I got the Sigma set up already because I pre-tested this. But you can see it comes in and it tests perfectly as if it is made out of U.S. Mint Gold Eagle gold, right? So 22 karat with 3% silver, and it gets a perfect test. If I test this as 90% gold, and by the way, I did the specific gravity test as well, which on gold is not necessarily accurate because tungsten can defeat the specific gravity. That's a long story we don't need to go into. But I did do the specific gravity test with the Sigma as well as this gold test, and it tests perfectly as U.S. Mint Gold Eagle quality gold. Like I said, it fails as 90%, so it's better than 90%. It's almost 92% gold with 3% silver. And if I test it as 22 karat, like a Krugerrand or any other 22 karat metal, it also fails. It fails in the other direction, but that's because the regular 22 karat is got the remainder of the coin made usually of copper, whereas the Gold Eagle 22 karat is 3% silver with the remainder being copper. So there is a difference, and this commemorative, I will have to research this further. This commemorative is clearly Gold Eagle quality gold, which I'm fine with. I don't know if this is a misprint on the sites that I've looked at so far that says it's 90%, but it's not the first time I've seen misprints on Numista and NGC, coin information and so on. So I'm going to go with the results of my testing, and I believe it's 100% authentic. And I like the fact that it's made out of Gold Eagle 22 karat gold. So the other one that I have to test here, and let me just change the specs really quick on the Sigma. We have to go to Gold Pure, because I also have this quarter ounce, let that calibrate. I do have this quarter ounce round from Money Metals Exchange. It's also a beautiful little quarter ounce coin that I showed previously. It's a take on a Liberty dollar, or I don't know the actual coin that it's mimicking. But anyway, it's a quarter ounce round from Money Metals Exchange. It's actually marked on the back. Above the eagle there, it says Money Metals Exchange. I'm not going to zoom in. If you want to zoom in, you can. And let's just test it real quick. It should be pure gold, quarter ounce. I've got roughly quarter ounce on the screen there, 7.67. And yep, as you can see, it's in the green and it's pure gold. That's all I had for this video. Thank you all. Just a quick little follow-up to some previous videos about these gold coins. And thank you all for watching. I hope you found this interesting. I'm actually going to dive into this 93 commemorative because, as I'm glad you waited to the end, this was the lowest authorized mintage gold coin, or actually any U.S. Mint coin at that time in the 90s. It was the lowest authorized mintage, and that was 300,000 maximum authorized mintage. And interestingly enough, and again, this is a misprint. There is one misprint here on the NGC site. Interestingly enough, the maximum mintages produced for the proof and the uncirculated, which were the only two coins they made, was around 100,000, or a little over 100,000. In fact, I've got that right here. It happens to be on my screen. You can see we had 78,651. I believe that was going to be the uncirculated. And we had 23,266. The quick math in my head is that's a little over 102. It's between 101 and 102,000 if I'm doing my math quickly. And the misprint there is that it's listing it as the 1992 West Point uncirculated Bill of Rights coin, $5 gold coin. And the only $5 gold coin was the 93. So I believe the numbers are correct, and just the misprint on the year, which is pretty funny. Anyway, thanks for waiting until the end. I find that interesting. I don't know if you do. Let me know in the comments. Bye all.